All right, so here is the perennial heavyweight contender, former K1 World Grand Prix champion Alistair Overeem in DC. It's sort of hard to tell an effective history of heavyweights in MMA without coming across the name The Reem.
Yes, because he's been a champion in every organization he's ever fought. As you said, K1, Dream champion, Strikeforce champion, has not held the UFC title, but has competed for it before in his career and will be looking to earn another chance at the championship. High-level striker. But the one thing that is overlooked when you think of Alistair Overeem is that great guillotine choke that he has, that he's finished a number of opponents with.
Alistair Overeem. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Still undefeated, here is Khamzat Chimaev making the walk tonight as a middleweight. A lot of people think eventually he's going to be a UFC champion, and he's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
I mean, this guy's a monster, you know, from his mindset to the way that he competes. Khamzat Chimaev is one of those guys that passes the eye test. The moment you laid eyes on him, you said, this kid has something special about him. He has great wrestling, he has great striking, he has great cardio. The guy has it all. And I'm so excited to once again watch him compete and sit here in his seat and call his fight.
The work ethic has never been an issue, perhaps the diet at times when it comes to getting down to 170 pounds, but this man is a problem and ready to impose his will here tonight. Khamzat Chimaev, ready to engage yet again here tonight. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alistair Overeem. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, here we go. Khamzat Chimaev, with much fanfare, is back as this round gets underway, and not the fight during which to get up and grab a deal. This man usually works quickly, fights as if he's double parked out front, and he believes in this particular matchup that he is going to get a knockout or submission. It might just happen here early in this round.
Look at those weapons. Look at how he uses his knees to the body.
So there it is, as he expected, the takedown defense would be there. The kickboxer able to thwart that first offering by the wrestler.
Fights come down to moments, J.A., and that's a big moment for the kickboxer, just understanding that he can stop a takedown from a wrestler of this caliber. And now he's attempting choke.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
This has got to be the end of the fight.
Ooh, sorry to cut you off, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
We have crossed the midpoint here, working for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants this very bad. Oh, he's got the armbar deep.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Overeem. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Let's go! Push, push, push! Chimaev's in half guard.
Nice defense.
Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by the Reem. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble. 10 seconds to go in round one. Continues to... Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Round two is underway. Oh, ain't Dutch, ain't much. Beautiful land there by Alistair Overeem. Continues to cross-train at different places. Finished up this training camp at team elevation there under Elliot Marshall. Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, huge left. Elbows up top. Hands up. Chimaev gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands.
And they separate after exiting the clinch.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots.
Oh, he's wobbled now. Oh, huge knee to the head.
Oh, nice elbow.
Just misses with the left hook. Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Oh, crippling knee to the body. Oh, you got to start to look to finish him now. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Under 2 minutes here to go in round two. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Chimaev's eye is closing up now. Not good for him.
Oh.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
North-south position now.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. The Reem gets in the clinch.
Nice kick, yep.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands, every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
Ready. Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Oh, huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Trying to kick the leg out. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. The takedown is not there. Obvious redness on the right side of his body. Set up behind it, the right hook misses. Khamzat Chimaev gets the single leg takedown. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
He's got the single collar tie.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more...
Great tired on that double leg.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Chimaev's in half guard.
Full side control now.
Let's get to that mount now. Go!
Nice shot there by the champ. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly. There it is. Now he's on the mount.
Take your time. Take your time.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. One minute now to go on the third. Good work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Let's go. Posture and heavy shots.
He's got to start throwing down.
Final seconds of round 3. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Chimaev. Another ground and pound strike gets home. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, sit down, buddy. Take a deep breath, get a drink, relax, and listen. You are doing great. You're breaking him in every way, shape, and form.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and we're going to show you the replay now. DC, the big moment, of course, that huge shot to the liver.
I mean, a big shot to the liver. He was looking for it all night long, and eventually he found it. And it showed why most of his effort has been spent on trying to find that shot.
Shows him the left and then follows it up with a right. Nice 1-2 punch there by Overeem. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will. He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety. Find a way that you can recover. There you go. There you go. Great job landing the strike from his back.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
You're doing fine. Stay relaxed. Breathe. Let's get back up.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Just over 3 minutes to go. Nice positional control here. Chimaev's going for a choke. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score submission.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Oh my goodness, that Darce choke is very tight. All right, this is not where you want to be. You don't want to be on your belly with your opponent on your back flattening you out.
Chimaev's right back to the full mount here. 10 seconds remaining here in round 4. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of there for good.
Almost finished the fight, but now he needs to reset, right? Don't rush. Go back out into the next round and just try to find that shot again. If he rushes, if he overexerts himself, he will run out of energy and put himself at risk of losing the fight.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. Effective with the jab.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Well, he might be working towards an attritive knockout here tonight as he continues to pepper. Thunderous leg kick rounds his opponent up a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this one.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Hands high, hands high. Less than 3 minutes to go now in this 5th and final round. All
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Chimaev's got his back yet again. Making all these shots count. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman would be proud. Another ground and pound strike lands. Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really started to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's...
Chimaev's trying to lock up on a submission now.
Oh, that's very deep now. This has got to be the end.
Good work, guys. Come on.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
absolutely
table.
did, John. You know I love popcorn.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Overeem's eye is closing up. Chimaev's in half guard now. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. All right, so will it be and still or and new? As competitive a title fight as we've had in recent memory. Slight lean for me to the champion, but I could see it going either way.
And still, J.A., and still. Because in those key moments, in those big spots, the champion was the one that led the engagements. The champion was the one that led the dance. And I think that's enough to keep the belt around his waist.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, and